Oh no, there's a side corridor! Aloy! I didn't push the button. Straight savage. Nice round table.
What? When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Airtight. That's a nice way to prevent the player from getting stuck in the hole. Just don't let them jump on the table. Bet that's Faro.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice. It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Hot atmosphere.
Oh, I've got enough notifications. Oh, fuck's sakes. There's Pervo. He died holding his dick. When it rains, it pours. One person comes on, everybody comes on. Fuck's sake. And we're gonna start messaging back and forth. Oh, it's gonna be a shit show. Oh. You know, when you appear out of nowhere, it's hard to keep track.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
Holy shit, there's tons of fucking here.
The master override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
I was half expecting the objective to simply read Kill Hades. Alright. Now we go this way, yeah.
Is that good?
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Straight savage. Hey, you're the most important person to ever walk the face of the earth. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna be a dick to you now. Is this the place we got the battery from? Alright, so that just looped back. So the battery is technically at the end, we just skipped it because we explored. Oh, I hate these shafts. It's so hard to find the climbing point. The camera doesn't know what to do with the shaft.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the
Story
story.
time.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered such knowledge you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse, helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's a code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
I guess that's a
So the
compliment.
Eclipse. The robots they've resurrected. They're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse, everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the June.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location.
I feel like it's important to get all this dialogue.
Surrounding geography. Who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this?
Really
Our
long
path
dialogue
together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly, I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora Mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
We have to forgive him. That's the kind of run we're doing.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
Really? So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Oh, now we get some loot.
They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahavas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Ahriman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Ahriman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Ah, religion.
Task is complete. Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing.
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Fearless. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
This is like orders to hit.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine.
Define timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Saddam's reign.
Define Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it.
Alright. Let's take our reward. Now that's a weapon. Recovered a powerful weapon. Thanks, trophy notification.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
That's a long walk and it sucks. Also... Got anything going on in here? Oh, we use skills. Okay, now we can call mounts. Not quite ready for ancient armor yet. I need to go a little bit further out before I can fast travel, I think. That's not a rappel point. How inconvenient. Can I call a mount up here? No, can't. Fuck me. Oh, no, I'm stuck. Piece of shit. That rappel saved 0 time. I could have probably dropped without even taking any health damage. Sure. Okay. Got a few more quest data points to go. Several in the world to find. Look at all this shit. Like, I don't expect there to be machines here, but there could be. Are we on the map yet? Sweet. Let's go, boys. Big cat. Chill. Got a little bit of time left. Calm myself. We probably have some corrupted zones we need to do, if we're being honest. Why does this last bit take longer to load the whole damn thing? I'm gonna drop a quick save. Haven't saved in a while. My lord, it is written. I do not know the way to go. Okay, Carja Guard. I will slay you. Like, Meridian's kinda nice. I never really spent much time here, after all the farting around we had to do to actually arrive. Do not make me kill you in the street.
Move along. You have no need to loiter around here.
What you're doing is a crime. I'm the Thane. I can do what I want. Fine, jeez. Get a book. Okay, while I'm reading your book is the thing. Okay.
Aloy.
I'm not here to marry you.
What brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the City Guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy. Allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies.
All the things.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Sorry about that. Fuck me.
Like, it's not really my preference.
Anyways, I'm back. Sorry about the extended absence.
Quietly done.
Alright, I've been fairly quiet. A lot of character dialogue.
And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
There's a pretty fucked up situation going on. I got
preparations are underway on the ridge defenses of the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front
more
line.
expository banter.
That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Alright. We have a couple things to do. And we are definitely going to do them. Another file's been repaired. Why not? I'll just skim through it a bit. Alright. I didn't read it out loud, but I did read it.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
Okay, it's the same notification. Get on my face. I'm gonna warp to this one, even though it's probably gonna take longer than walking. I'm gonna walk to the second one. Apparently there's an achievement for fucking up all of the enemies in the entire game. So if you beat the absolute dice out of it till it breaks. Or maybe just knocking him down. But, apparently there's 27 of them, and you have to just mutilate all of them. Anyway, I'm gonna go up here. How inconvenient that you can't just walk up that. Every person that crosses this bridge has to fucking jump.
Have you just
How do they get carts and shit through here?
Who's it?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
What?
I want to open
Nothing.
the crate.
Out with it, woman.
Forget I said
Tried to
anything. You
kill our
look
son
very...
until the machine
Aloy.
lighter stopped it cold.
I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nor at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts.
Sweet.
Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
It's always the ones you least expect that cause you trouble.
Welcome to the stream.
If only they knew you were basically the reincarnation of their goddess.
Yeah, they'll never believe it. Oh, it's about Halloween. I definitely have to read it. I like how there's only one paragraph about Halloween.
Yeah, right? It's worth reading, though.
Yeah. Alright, there's only one quest data point left. I'm gonna go fuck wild on this thing.
You're dead to me.
So how do I get to the place from here?
Get where?
Alright, I need to go up here. Across the water, it's probably easier. These people do not mind
How many men do
me
you
riding a
think will
machine
join battle?
through town.
As many as I have to.
Well,
Yes,
why would
they
they?
do.
Love it when you say things like that. It's so
What?
cheerful.
I'll walk around, guys. I could walk through now that I'm dismounted, but I'm protesting.
You're protesting? Why are
He's
you
giving-
protesting, asshole?
Keeps giving the notification twice.
What notification?
Whenever it decrypts a file.
That's a little odd. Not entirely unheard of, though.
No, it's too real. getting double notifications. I'm just like Gandalf, riding a horse upstairs. Gandalf, no!
Gandalf, no! I'm working through the new quest line for Warframe and I had to bust out Excalibur Umbra. If that tells you anything.
Like, when you have to bust it all during a quest.
Hup.
What'd you say, Bradley?
When you have to bust it all during a quest.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nord.
I'm pretty sure he wants to drop to his
It's
knees and
the last
worship
thing
something else.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined
Worship
this
the
fight
greatness of
because
the
Anointed
bush.
did it so.
Is that why
Indeed.
you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one
In
more
this
time.
case, the greatness of the burning bush.
I'm pretty
We
sure
must fight
he's
at
hitting
that
on our
level,
force with Thousand
because the
Suns.
goddess says, or because you say.
At this point, probably.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
So who are these guys?
They
Wants
call
to show her
themselves
his boomstick.
the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Karja. Karja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Karja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best
The
guys,
rips.
just like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
And let's not get cocky, boys. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad
If
guys
they
have a
used
lot
to
more
be
firepower.
Karja, they shouldn't be too hard to fight.
What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure.
Welcome to the stream.
There's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have
Welcome to the
machines.
stream.
And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Only if we win.
Man, there's a lot to do here.
This is one of those times where I wish you were serious about playing Warframe on PC because I totally need Eidolon shards.
The last file.
Hey, Bradley?
Yeah, but like, I literally can't even if I want to.
You'll be able to here soon.
As soon as I can afford it. Like, I still need the operating system before I can do literally anything. Even before the graphics card.
I mean, you'll have it put together here soon. I have total faith in you. I've got a hoverboard.
Rip. I wouldn't want to spend time on a young Travis Tate, raised by Travis Tate. You'd think there'd be dialogue after reading the
taller than the
last one.
highest tree.
You'd hope
These
so.
Carja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But there are so many. And now we are so few.
They are not our foe. Not this time.
Quiet now. She comes.
The Anointed.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Alright, looks like you missed some people over here. So let's warp back here real quick. I will probably save the actual battle portion for next time.
You still have 20 minutes. The battle's not that long, in all honesty.
If the battle's not that long, then I'll go for it.
Yeah. What time do you work tomorrow?
6 in the morning, so I have to get up at 4.
6 to 4? You should probably go to bed.
I have to get up at 4 to get there at 6 to work till 3.
Oh. You should probably not do the battle then and go to bed. Because it's going to be a little longer than 20 minutes, but it's not like it's going to take an hour. But if you have to be up at 4, you should probably, like, punch out now. Because you're going to hit a point of no return at some point here soon.
Thank you.
I like the way you grip it.
Yeah.
Enough, woman. The only justice Durval deserves.
I'll leave some exposition to lead new watchers into the battle. That will also leave you to fucking...
I seem to finish talking to all the people that need to fucking progress this quest. Talk to Petra. Petra's standing beside a heavy weapon. Coincidence?
Huh. So you must be Aloy then. I thought there'd be more of you.
More of me.
Thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a ringlet. Don't get me wrong, you're very well struck.
Do all Oseram flirt at the most inopportune times?
Inopportune? Battle hasn't
Why
even
is this
started
weapon so
yet.
OP?
Petra Forge woman. I hail from the Free Heap. I'll be heading back in the next
Fucking
dust storm.
Siberius Prime is so
Murad
good.
asked me to check over the city arsenal first. Cannons have aged well, but I've cleared their throats so they can really roar.
I like how Petra
Can I
just
try
immediately starts hitting on
Everybody
Aloy.
wants a turn. Have at it then.
Right? Got a free split chamber mod. Then it's got charge chamber.
It's a magnetic cannon. So they put the balls here, you activate the magnet, pulls you in the back, you disengage the magnet, press the forward. can only use it in the designated area, or else you can't get ammo. Alright, so thanks for watching. If you're watching this live or on the VOD, consider dropping me a follow. I'm pretty close to 50.
Definitely toss him a follow.
And also check out Evelyn Phallus, the Frowser, and anyone else that you happen to see in chat. And if you watch us on YouTube, hit the like button, helps a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more, ring the notification bell if you want to post my content. I'll catch you next time. Tomorrow in stream, Undertale. And in a couple days with the next installation of the YouTube version of Horizon Zero Dawn. Bye now.